in example 5, we're told to assume that $650 is invested into an account earning interest at a 6% annual rate compounded continuously. Find the value of the account after 6 months, 1 year, 2 years, and 5 years. So just to establish some notation, A of t is going to be the value of the account after t years. Okay, and in this case, we're told that we're collecting interest continuously. In the next chapter, chapter 3, we're going to learn about all kinds of different sort of interest schemes, and including different types of compound interest. But for continuous compound interest, we use the following formula. A of t equals p e to the rt, and the variables here, the variable p is the amount invested, or the initial amount in the account, and r is the interest rate. T just represents time, and then E is the constant E. So this formula is really the same formula that we used for continuous compound growth for exponential growth of like a city or a population, just with different variables. Okay, so we know that P, the amount invested in this case, is $650, and we're told that the interest rate is 6%. So that's 0.06. So in part A, we want to find out how much money is in the account after 6 months. So that's A of, well, T is measured in years, so 6 months would be 1/2 of a year. So we're going to get 650 E. I'm sorry, let me actually back up just a little bit. I apologize. So the specific function we're going to be working with in this problem looks like this. A of t equals 650 e to the 0.06t. Okay, so going back to where I was, A of 1/2, so the value of the account after 6 months, would be 650 times e raised to the 0.06 times 1/2. So that's 0.03. And if I calculate that, I'm going to get $669.80. I'll round, since we're dealing with money, I'll round to the nearest cent, or to 2 decimal places. Okay. In part B, we want to know how much money is in the account after 1 year. So that's going to be 650 times e to the 0.06 times 1. And then if I calculate this, I get $690.19. And moving on, 2 years. If I want to know how much money is in the account 2 years after it was invested, then I plug in t equals 2, which gives me 650 times e raised to the 0.12. And when I plug that into the calculator, I get $732.87. And one more problem. Part D, I want to know the value of the account after 5 years. So that's 650 times E. 0.06 times 5 is 0.3. So that turns out to be $877.41.